Kia ora, welcome to Story Time with Walter. But before I get into my story, I want to let you know that this month is Child Cancer Awareness Month, so make sure you get amongst it, do your bit, whether that's donating or just doing something nice for a child with cancer. So my good friend reached out to me and asked me to share something, and I don't really have any cancer stories, but I want to share with you a never before told story about my childhood with a meaningful message for you. So here we go. So when I was a young lad, about 10 years old, one of my favorite things to do ever was go skateboarding. And it still is one of my favorite things to do. So one year at Christmas time, I got my dream skateboard as a present. It was bright blue, super grippy, great tracks, the wheels were super smooth, it had ABX7 bearings. It was just amazing. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. And so, of course, the first thing I wanted to do with my skateboard was head on down to the skate park. So that I did. And when I got there, I was rolling around, just loving my skateboard. This other guy rocks up, who's at least 10, 15 years older. And you know how you meet people that sometimes just seem a little sketchy? You don't know if you can trust them? Well, this guy was that. Just his vibe was not trustworthy. And he asked me if he could have a go on my skateboard. And of course I said, yeah, sure, why not? Absolutely, go for it. So now I had this guy skateboarding around on my board, absolutely thrashing it, and he was really good too, so I was quite impressed. And I asked him, hey look, it's been about 15 minutes now, can I have my skateboard back? And he said, oh, hang on, so I have another go. And he ended up asking me if we could go to his house with my skateboard and skateboard there. And I said, I don't know if it's a good idea. And he said, I think it is. I have a skate park at my house. Really? You got a skate park at your house? He said, yeah, man, let's go. So he said, I tell you what, to make it faster getting there, I'll carry your skateboard on my bike, and then you can run next to me. And I said, I don't know about that, but before I had a chance to say anything, he took my skateboard, had it on his bike, and he was boosting it down the road, and I was sprinting after him. And he ended up going so fast that I couldn't keep up. So I was yelling out to him like, stop, give my skateboard back. And sure enough, it was gone. I even saw him in the distance hurl his bike and my skateboard over a fence and run through a field, get on his bike and just pedal off and just gapped it. So I'd gone from the highest of highs with my dream skateboard to the lowest of lows, watching it just disappear in front of me. Man, life throws you some curveballs. Anyway, about a week later, I get a call from one of my friends, Ezra. And he says, hey, well, my dad and I want to come pick you up and just go hang out. I said, cool, that sounds great. Let's do that. So they came pick me up and drove me into Pukekohe and parked up outside the warehouse. I thought, what's going on here? Next thing you know, his dad pops out of the car, heads into the warehouse and comes back out with a brand new skateboard, a really nice one. One I'd actually seen in magazines and I dreamed of actually having. And I thought, oh, this is really cool. They've got a skateboard for Ezra. That's awesome, man. And they said, no, Walt, this is for you. And that was just the most beautiful thing for me. I couldn't believe it. They just give me this skateboard, and it was expensive too. And I was just so grateful. I didn't expect this at all, but someone just came along and did something so kind for me, just flipped my life around. It was a big deal for me at the time, okay? Kids love skateboards. Well, I did. And it was just absolutely amazing. And to this day, it puts a smile on my face that someone would do something so sweet for me like that. And so it makes me want to do nice things for other people as well. So the moral of the story is just never underestimate what kind of impact you can have on someone by doing something kind for them. That was 20 years ago, and to this day it touches my heart. And this month is Child Cancer Awareness Month, so this is your opportunity to donate. So you can jump on their website and do it. I just did it before. Small amount, you can donate, just whatever you can afford. Or of course you can blow the bank. Or if you're not into donating, you can at least just do something nice for someone else, or especially if you know someone who's got cancer. So there you go. There is my story. I hope that was meaningful for you and encouraged you to do something nice for someone else. And yeah, it felt really nice sharing that story with you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks.